Hey, this is John with the Van Dwelling Guide to Panhandling. Now, this is a very serious subject, okay? You may sometimes find yourself in certain parts of the country where you need to panhandle, because let's just face it, there's a few states out there that do have panhandles, and you'll sometimes need to drive across them. So whenever you're driving a part of one of those states, such as Florida, Texas, or whatnot, like today I'm in Florida, the Florida Panhandle, you will find yourself the need to panhandle. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought I meant something else? Okay, sorry. No, I didn't mean that. And this was not a clickbait title at all, so don't worry about it. So I'm just driving across the Texas, the Florida, same difference, right? The Florida Panhandle, going west on I-10. Got my accomplice, Charlie, down here. He's kind of laying down there right now. Hey, buddy. Anyway, and yeah, so the first thing you want to know about panhandling is the scenery is pretty nice here. Okay, I can do this without breaking this. And hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay. Anyway, you know, that's one feature they really need to add, is a way to like reverse the camera. Okay. But anyway, you can do it on live stream for some reason. But okay. So, hey Charlie. All right. So one thing you'll notice that it's pretty flat for the most part. Okay. And there's a lot of trees, and a lot of these trees have what they call kudzu on them, which is let's see, I don't know if I see it right now, but there are these vines that pretty much, oh, it's starting to rain now, that you see on trees pretty much all across the Southland, like over there. And it's one of those things, actually, originally they brought it over somehow to like control erosion. It's originally from Japanese, but then it kind of went crazy, and then it started taking over a lot of areas and destroying whole forests and stuff. So anyway, so I guess that's what they get for playing God, huh? Okay, so kind of like how did they originally bring the carp over for some reason, or was that okay? Anyway, so anyway, back to panhandling, and you'll notice you do go over a few rivers, I guess, not a lot, but so far at least. But I still got a ways to go to get to Pensacola, so maybe you'll do more rivers you go over, but you're not really by the I think you're far enough from the ocean that it doesn't really feel like the ocean environment so much. You know, you don't really smell like the salt air so much. And the one good thing about the Panhandle that I like, I've noticed, is that a nice looking river, is that there's lots of rest stops along the way, which I guess it would kind of make sense that a state that has lots of older people would have lots of rest stop areas. But yeah, they're more frequent. So far, they've been about every 30 miles, although now they're kind of petering out. But and they're very nice. They're very clean. They're very big. They got nice rest areas for both places for both the humans and our four-legged buddies to take care of business. And so that's nice. And so that's a good thing to know. And anything else? Well, I've heard that some people say there's a lot of cops along here, but I haven't really seen a whole lot, you know, but, you know, not any more than any place else. It's not like Ohio where, see, Ohio must be like the friendliest state because they have like a cop like literally almost like every 10 miles along the interstate. You know, they're not doing it for the money. They're just doing it because they love you and they want to help you out. So anyway, so yeah, I mean, not that I'm against law enforcement in general, but I'm just saying that sort of money grubbing stuff bothers me. So, you know, I have a lot of respect for police and everything. But anyway, so yeah, so anything else about the Panhandle? Just panhandling? Not really, just it's not overly scenic area, but it's pretty nice, and it's just kind of like a fairly relaxing drive. So I'm driving to Pensacola. I was there on Amelia Island on the Atlantic Ocean, but I would have stayed there maybe another day, but it was going to rain the whole day, so I didn't want to stick around for that. So anyway, so yeah, so there's your van life guide to panhandling.